Welcome back to crumbling Farah Missoula. So what we're going to do now is head down and get ourselves further and deeper into a place where we can upgrade our beautiful clay. Because we want to fight all these guys later on, and all of these guys are skeletons and undead, and they require skeleton undeady stuff. So what we're going to do is race through here. There's going to be some weird attacks, but that's okay. Come down to the end and jump. Land down the bottom. And we're going to run around here. Then we're going to go up and around to the left, past the dude. Round to the left. Jump at the end. Straight ahead. And there's a grace just up here. So we'll rest at the grace. This is the boss fight. So the boss fight we're about to do is the twin god slayers. We won't need that. Let's have a look. Yes to all of that. Get that up there. We'll go for the full set. I wonder if that'll even sit up there. Look at that. How's that looking? Oh, that's actually looking pretty good. Alright, so this boss fight starts as soon as you walk through this archway. And we can summon Recusant Bernal, and we're going to do that. And I want the Blessing of the Erdtree. And I want Golden Bough. That. So these guys are flinging black flame. And they don't start till you come around the corner. So we'll summon our boy in. Now they have a shared health pool, which means that when you hit one of them, it affects the other one. Owie, owie, owie. Alright, so he's going to do his jump thing. If we're lucky, it'll just stand there. It goes forever. Look how long it lasts. I mean, seriously. Ow. Alright, now while that one's down, we should be able to fight the little one. We should be able to pile on. Alright, now we want the big one again. Where is he? He'll be here somewhere. Out you come, big boy. Down here? I can see him. There he is. Ow! Done! That one's down, and now that one's down, and God's Ginjuo toast. So the best thing about that is that we've now picked up the bell bearing for to give us higher levels for our clay. So what we're going to do is we're going to now go and cheese a giant dragon. Let's see, what do I need? Oh, I'm not going to worry too much about that. So come out to the north, and this is why we got Latenna and we buffed her up. So we're going to come out here. We're going to go through this area properly later on, but at the moment we're just racing through. Oh man, honestly. Down here. Round to the right. Down here. And following where I'm going, we're going through here. When we come out here, there's going to be a Crucible Knight. We're not going to fight him just yet. All we're doing at the moment is running to a boss, a dragon. Come down here. You can see there's the Crucible Knight. He's sort of hovering around. Oh, you can't see him. He was just there. Okay, so we're going to come down. We've got birds, lots of birds. I'm not going to worry too much about the birds. Lots of birds, and there's a dragon over there being a dragon. We should make it. You can often do this run. So past the dragon up to the right. We're going to come back, we're going to fight all this, but at the moment that's not the dragon we're going to cheese. We are going to Macbeth Parsonax. Parsonax is the biggest dragon in the base game. I would have said biggest dragon in the game, but there's now an even bigger one. We want to go down there behind us, but to get there we're going to go through here. We're going to go past this Herbert, past him, up and around to the left. There's a lift. Come up around, hop on the lift, and it'll take us up to a Grace, and it's the Grace that we're going to go from. So Latenna, the Proud Warrior, is basically going to take out this boss for us. We're just going to summon her in, and all we do is roll around the place. So again, we're just racing past these enemies. And this time we're going straight ahead and dropping down. You can see there are some little notes to tell you that people have dropped down here before. So we're dropping down, and we've got Latenna up at +10 just for this one reason. Macbeth is going to steal the heart of a dragon. So the enemies have probably stopped following you. And if you walk over here with no indication whatsoever, you can lie down. So strong foe ahead. When you lie down, even though there's nothing to lie down in, everything stops and goes backwards and rebuilds the arena. This is so well done. Dream of a dragon fight. And now we come into the space with Parsanax. The arena is rebuilt. And in the center of it all, this lightning dragon. Just hanging there. Egg-like. What a giant. Beautiful. Okay, so what we're going to do, what happens here is that you can come down to about here and put her there. And you want to come in close enough to get him going. And then what happens is she's just going to kill it and it'll start throwing stuff at us. So you roll left, left. When the magic starts, you go roll, roll. Roll, roll. Roll, roll. And until the end of the fight. If you roll too far away from Latenna, she'll switch off. So you can't just run to the other side of the arena. If you roll too close to her, Dragon Lord Parsanax, when he sends the lightning out, it'll hit her. So you want to make it sort of just right. And you can see she's doing quite a lot of damage. And he has a crazy health pool. And it's just about maintaining. You can go in and fight him. Hits pretty hard. And that's it. For that you get 336,000 runes and the remembrance of the Dragon Lord. So, cheese. Nice and cheesy lemon squeezy. But I want to now show you what you get. And one of the main reasons that we did that, apart from that's what Macbeth does. He's wildly dishonest. We're going to get...
Take a look around. The round table hold is burned, razed to the ground. Don't worry, I don't blame you. I'll continue spirit tuning just the same as before, which is why I need your help persuading Master Hugh to leave. His roots are so knotted in this place. He won't last much longer if he stays here. His shackles are broken. He's a free man now. It's high time he put the round table behind him.
If we come in and talk to Master Hugh, we'll see him there. But before we do, I actually want to get my clay happening.
I knew you'd be back. Lay out your arms.
And then I can get the clay up to max level. Now we need 10 sevens plus 8 plus 9 for the finger seal. So that's now doing 749 with Lion's Claw on it, in case we need a sacred weapon, and we will need a sacred weapon for a lot of Farum Azula.
Oh, Smith, as long as you love now. Here's my masterpiece to slay a god. That's all I've lived for. And my promise to Queen Marika. But do me a favor and do look after the girl. I can't hold on much longer. I'm going the way of the round table. It was a great honor. Allow me to call you this just once before it ends. My lord. For that is what you are.
Damn straight.
Weren't you listening? As I've always said, he came to challenge the demigods and their god. To slay them. And as long as you do, it is what I wish.
Okay, so you can come in here and you can duplicate. You can use all of the normal things that he does. So you've got Lost Ashes of War. You can go and duplicate all of these Ashes of War if you want. You can strengthen your armament, and it said all those different things. We come in here and you can see embers everywhere. The whole place is burning, but it's not completely burnt yet. And that's because we haven't actually killed Marika. So when we come in here to the two fingers, Malekith, sorry. We come in here to the two fingers.
You've done it, I see. What use do you have for me now? I am a finger reader. I will remain here until their dialogue ends and the fingers speak again. Do as you please. Now you may. You'd force this tired old crone to work.
Yeah, sure will. Hells yes.
Taskmaster have I never met.
So we now have Dragon Lord, and you can receive the Crag Blade, and the spell. So Placidusax's Ruin is a great big spell that spews death and lightning, and you can also get the Dragon King's Crag Blade. It's a heavy thrusting sword, and you turn into a thundercloud and shoot a lightning bolt. But the problem with heavy thrusting swords is the moveset's junk, and that one is a dex weapon. You can also eat the Remembrance and get yourself many hundreds of thousands of runes. So here's the Remembrance of the Fire Giant, and for that we can get Burn O Flame, which is a pillar of fire around us, or a Fire Whip, if you want the Fire Whip from the Giant. And what else have we picked up? The Omen King we looked at. We've had a look at all those. The Lich Dragon has given us Fortisax's Lightning Spear and Death Lightning, which requires a ton of faith, but you know they're really good incantations. Now, if you want to get both, all you have to do, and we can see if there's any outfits we don't have. We pretty much got everything. There's Royal Knight armor from Royal Knight Loretta. If you want to wear the Royal Knight armor, we've looked at plenty of these other armor sets along the way. There's the Royal Knight helm, although it's just not even almost appropriate to us. So we're not going to get that. So what I might do is now put on the Taker's Flame, because the thing about having the clay is that I don't actually get any health back when I'm using it. So when we come through here, we can have a look down this way. His body is still down in the sewers. If you want to do his ending, you can still take things to him. If we have a look at what the two fingers are offering, you can now see that we can actually purchase all the smithing stones, all the sombers up to 7 and 8, and we can purchase the normal ones all the way up to 7s and 8s as well. So you can pretty much get any normal weapons up to plus 10 or plus 25 if that's what you're looking for. So now you can actually try out all of the different weapons. But we're not going to do that. We are definitely coming back up here. Come to the Tempest facing balcony, and we're going to have a little play around this area. So initially we went... Has that got Sacred Blade on it? Yeah, it does. Good. Initially we went down that way. But what I'm going to do this time is come down this way and sneak around behind. Now what's in here are those guys. Whoa, it's Lion's Claw. I don't want Lion's Claw. Hang on. Yeah, I don't want Lion's Claw. So we're going to go back up here. I want Sacred Blade, because these guys are all undead. And we'll make it heavy. What's that going to get us? Oh yeah, that's better. We'll make it sacred. Alright. So coming down here, $2,700. That's silly. Round up behind us. Sacred Blade. It's definitely doing the business. Pick up the Rune 9. It's not worth it. I don't want to risk dying just to pick up a rune when I don't need to. Okay, we went down there before. Come over here and grab nothing, golden arrows. This time we're going to go up there. And we are going to be fighting beastmen. Who was doing that? Who? Oh, you're up there. Right, okay. So, some gravel stone. Really quite not very useful. And we can see over here we've got a grace. And now we're moving in into the area proper. So we're going to go through Farum Azula now, and we'll leave that till next time. See ya!